Right, so welcome to Chair Yoga. I'm Renee, and this practice is for everyone. We're going to start and end sitting, and in the middle we're going to be on our feet. So you can have shoes on, or you can be bare feet, whatever is more comfortable for you. Remember, as always, to listen to your own body. Only do what feels good to you. You can modify as much as you need to or take a break. Just really paying attention to yourself and what you need in this moment. So let's sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders down your back. Lift up through the crown of your head. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And just connecting with your breath. Landing yourself here in this moment. Feeling the breath coming in and out of your body. Letting your face be soft. Just letting the breath naturally flow in and out. As you pay attention to your breath, this brings you right into this moment in time. Staying in the present during these very uncertain, chaotic times. Know that anytime throughout the day you can just pause, stop and breathe, just connecting with yourself. And I find that if I turn up the corners of my mouth and just find that little smile when I sit and breathe, then positive thoughts will naturally come. Thoughts of appreciation, thoughts of gratitude, despite all the difficulties and stress. There's still so much to be grateful for. Just the fact that we're breathing. So just take a moment with your thoughts, with your emotions, accepting whatever they are. But if you're feeling difficult emotions, just trying to let them pass or put them aside for a few minutes. Smile. And just notice if you can come to some positive thoughts, positive energy. Think about filling your heart up as you breathe. Perhaps beginning to lengthen the breath, filling the belly, filling the heart, exhaling, emptying the breath out. Inhale, filling, exhale, fully emptying. Just notice the movement of your body as you breathe. Feeling the beat of your heart. And just acknowledging yourself for tuning in to class this morning. Taking the time for yourself to replenish a bit. And release your hands. Come back to a natural breath. And begin to wiggle your toes. And then just tap your feet. Tap, tap, tap. Waking up the soles of your feet. Keep tapping. Get some music on. rub your hands together.
In the light of love, we are whole. In the light, we are whole. In the light,
keeping that nice long spine. Toning the arms. Keep rubbing. Creating some heat. And then just rest your palms open. Close your eyes again and just tune into the sensations in your palms and in your feet. Feeling the energy that is you, your energy body. And then bring your hands to the top of your head. Just place your hands on your head. Relax your shoulders. Just take a couple breaths here. And then take your hands and just kind of wiggle your ears, stretch out your ears. This helps to release muscles in the neck. You might even stick your finger in your ears and pull around. And then release your hands. And let's inhale your shoulders up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Let out a sigh or two. One more time. Release. Rest your hands on your thighs and just gently circle your head. Checking in with your neck. Circle the other way. Noticing what you feel.
in the light of love, we are in the light.
And turning your head from side to side.
We are whole in the light.
Adding a little twist by sliding your hands on your legs as you turn your head. Next time you're turned to the left, pause. Looking out over your left shoulder. You can press into that right hand on your knee a little bit. And then inhale through center, exhale, turn and look to the right. Press into your left knee. Onto your shoulders and bring your elbows forward, up, back, and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Let out any moans or groans or sighs. Go forward just 2 or 3 times. Then go back again. Great. And then bring your elbows out. Keep your hands on your shoulders. Take an inhale. As you exhale, drop your head and bring your elbows together. Rounding your back. Inhale, opening, arching your whole spine. Exhale, tuck your tail, drop your head and round. Open. So seated cat-cow. Let let your sits bones roll back. Tuck your tailbone under as you round, and then arching the back as you inhale. Do one more. Let's drop the arms. Inhale your arms out to the side. Turn the palms halfway, reaching up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale up. You can look up. Keep your spine long as you bring your arms down. Don't let the spine sink. Reach. One more time. And release. Come right to the front edge of your chair. Release your arms by your side. Plant your feet. Really feel rooted in your feet and in your sits bones. We're going to inhale and exhale. We're going to bend to one side, reaching up with the opposite elbow. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend to the other side. If you like, you can reach up if that works for your shoulders. Moving from side to side, letting your head move with the rest of your spine. Good. And come to center. Let's come into gold post arms. So pull your elbows back, bringing your shoulder blades closer together. Spread your fingers. So let's squeeze and then stretch your fingers. So tight fist and then stretch your fingers. That a couple more times. You might alternately tuck your thumb in and then have your thumb out. Wiggle your fingers, keeping your shoulders relaxed, and then stretch through your fingers again. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to bring the right hand over to meet the left, and then inhale, opening the heart. Exhale, left hand to meet the right. So a little deeper of a twist. You can bring your feet a little bit wider. Exhale, bringing one hand over to the other. Great, one more time to each side. Release your arms, roll your shoulders a couple of times. All right, let's lift up the right foot so you can clasp your hands under the right thigh. Use the strength of your arms to keep you sitting nice and tall. Circle your ankle, spread your toes. Circle the other way. Good, and then we're gonna bend and straighten the knee. Stretching the hamstrings. Hold your leg out and then point and flex your foot. Hold the foot flexed. Just take a moment here, breathe. Feel a little shake. Good. And then let your knee bend. Hold on to your knee with your hand and bring your left hand to your chair and just circle your right knee around. Circle the other way. Good. And release. pick up the left leg, clasp under your thigh, sit up nice and tall, circle your ankle, spread your toes, circle the other way. Bend and straighten your knee. So feel your core working, kind of hugging your belly button up and in. Right, and then hold your leg out straight, lift your heart, point and flex your foot. Then flex your foot and hold. Keep breathing. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. Bring your hands on your knees. And we're going to circle the torso. So you can start small. Find the arching as you come forward. Rounding your back as you go back. Other direction. Come to center. Keep your hands on your thighs. Point your fingers in towards each other. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, roll one shoulder in. Inhale, come up. Roll the other shoulder in. Moving from side to side. Last one on each side. Hold for 2 breaths. Take 2 nice deep breaths. And then go to the other side. Bring your feet back, hip distance apart, and we're going to inhale, reach one arm up, and exhale down. Other arm, reach up, exhale down. Just moving from right to left. So think about getting your spine as long as you can before you lean back. Bring both arms up, reaching up, and just reach right and left.
Flow of life, and you are an important part of that flow.
Side to side.
The entire universe flows to you, through you, and
reach up with both hands. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to fold forward, bringing your forearms to your thighs, bending at your hips. So you can stay here. Or if you don't have any dizziness or high blood pressure, you can fold all the way, bringing your fingers to the floor. You can shake out your head. And then bring your hands to your thighs. Push yourself up with a straight back. All right, we're going to come to our feet. So you can use the momentum of your arms to swing yourself up out of the chair. You can put your hands on your thighs, push yourself up. You can even come up and down a couple of times. If you want a more challenge, you can cross your arms across your chest. Inhale, come up. Exhale. When you sit down, try to sit down nice and slow. Don't fall into the chair. Next time you're up, stay up, come to the back of your chair. Stand up nice and tall, So the chair is optional for all these standing poses. So you can have your hands on your hips, or your arms by your side, or your hands on the top of your chair. So we're gonna just stretch the feet, come onto the ball of one foot and then the other. And then we'll come on to the toes, both feet, balls of both feet together. Inhale up. Exhale, drop your heels and bend your knees. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit back like you're sitting in a stool. So try to keep your torso lifted. Everybody breathing. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Next time you're up, you can hold. Nice soft arms or soft touch on the chair. You find a focal point 6 feet in front of you on the floor. It'll help you to balance. Lift your heart, stand a little bit taller. Breathe. And then drop your heels, bend your knees, come into that stool sitting pose. You might bring the hands out in front, or you can press your palms together, or hold the chair lightly. Find that smile. Good, and come up. Pause for a minute, soften your gaze or close your eyes. Hands at your heart center. Release your hands, bring your feet about as wide as your chair. Soften your knees and just begin to circle your hips. Feeling your weight shifting on your feet. Let your arms be free. You can hold the chair, you can put them on your hips. So see how much movement you can find in your hips, in your pelvis. Go the other way. Come to center. To step to the right into Goddess. You can have both hands up, or you can keep one hand on the chair. Then we'll come to center and then the other way. So both hands up or one hand up. Tablet overheated. One more time on each side. Good. Come to center. Stand up nice and tall, palms forward, shoulders relaxed, little bend in the knees, little tilt in the pelvis so your tailbone's reaching down as the crown of your head reaches up. Heart is open. Tadasana, mountain pose. It's like you're saying ta-da. Breathe. Good. Bring your arms up to a comfortable height. Maybe bending the elbows. Good. And then bring your arms straight out. Flex your wrists, press your palms away. Feel a stretch in your arms, your wrists. Breathe. Make soft fists now and circle your wrists. Circle the other way. Great, and then bring your feet wide. Watch out for your chair. We're going to come into a little swinging of the arms. Keep your feet planted to start. Keep your arms up at shoulder height. Keep your knees soft. And then you can start to lift up the opposite heel. Maybe let your arms lower a bit. Option to make soft fists, add a little tap to your kidney and your upper chest as you swing your arms. Keep breathing. Great, and come to center. Hold your chair again. We're going to bring the right foot forward, right under the chair. Step your left foot back onto the ball of your foot. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Your right knee is above your right ankle. You can bring your hands on your hips or hold your chair and just bend and straighten the back knee a couple of times. Try to keep your pelvis upright. And then when your knee's bent, back knee's bent along with the front, push out through your heel, your left heel, and we're going to inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. Right hand can stay on the chair or come to your hip. Nice full breaths. You might straighten the back leg, but if it causes you to come forward, then keep a little bend in the knee. So you can stay here or option to bend towards the right just a little bit. Again, you might want to hold the chair if you're a little tipsy. Reach up, bring your arm down, and step forward. Breathe, take a little wiggle. And then we'll step the left toes under the chair, the right foot back. You're on the ball of the right foot, left knee is above the left ankle. Lift your heart, bend and straighten the back knee. And then when you lower with the knee bent, then push out through the back heel. And then when you're ready, raise the right arm up. Left hand can be on your hip or on the chair. Big stretch all the way up the right side of the body. Deep breaths. And then the option to take a little bend towards the left. Inhale, reach up. Bring your arm down and step forward. All right. Next, we're going to bring feet hip distance apart. Bring your right big toe out to the right. Keep a little bend in your standing knee, in your left knee. And then we're going to just lift and lower the right leg. You can keep your hands on the chair. You can bring your hands on your hips. So trying not to lean, so try to keep your torso upright, just lifting out to the side, up and down. And then whenever you're inspired, you can hold the foot off the floor. Again, finding a focal point on the floor in front of you or somewhere in front of you to help you balance. Keep breathing. And release. Take a deep breath. All right, so let's do the other side. So left big toe out to the left. When you're ready, keep a little bend in the standing knee, lift and lower. Try not to tip. And then hold the leg up. Standing nice and tall, breathing. Maybe smiling too. Good, and release. Shake, wiggle, move your hips from side to side. Oh, let's do a little like ragdoll and say, ah, letting everything go. Ah. All right, doesn't that feel good? All right, we're gonna do another balance. So bring your hands to your chair, soften your knees, bring your toe behind you. Keep even a bigger bend in the standing knee. We're gonna lift and lower the foot off the floor behind you. Squeezing that glute as you lift. If you feel anything pinchy in your low back, then just lean more forward. So you want to feel this mainly in the glute muscles. And then again, you can hold with the foot up. You can hold your chair. You can bring your arms behind you, palms forward, thumbs up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hug your belly button up and in. Always hold the chair. And release down. All right, last one. Bring the left big toe back, bend the right knee, hinging a little bit forward, lift and lower. So it only needs to lift up like 2 inches just to get that contraction of the glute muscle. And the more you lean forward, the less you feel in your low back. Keep that big bend in the right knee, and when you're ready, hold. Keep squeezing the glute. Maybe release the chair with one hand or both hands. See where you can soften.